is another starter kit that has a fairly attractive price point. MSRP on this particular kit is $47.95. The kit will include a 5-pack of blue sap bags, 4 sap bag holders, 4 5/16 cast aluminum taps, 2 square yards of cheesecloth, 1 maple sugaring at home book, and 1 5/16 drill bit for tapping. Step-by-step instructions will be included on the packaging and also in the maple sugaring at home book. This particular price point is, around that $50 mark, as opposed to some of our other kits, which are around $100 or over $100. So it is another price point that might get a few more people involved in the process of making maple syrup. The 9-inch round filter is the primary Orlon filter that is used with our vacuum filter. These can be stocked in the stores once vacuum filters are sold from that location. These are consumable. They will be used. They are washable. However, after a couple times of use, they will end up being discarded and new filters will be purchased. 35-gallon poly leg tank. These particular tanks are 35 US gallons. They measure 18 inches in diameter, 34 inches in length. They weigh 16 pounds empty. They have a 5-inch cover on the top, and they have a 1-inch female NPT discharge on the tank. These tanks are manufactured with a little different process than standard poly tanks, which gives them the NSF rating, which gives them the ability to store potable water. 9-inch round pre-filter. These pre-filters are used with the vacuum filter. These filters are placed over the top of the Orlon filter, and these filters are disposable. They are a single use and done. So these are another great stock item or another great consumable that people can come back to the store and buy. The 5-tap beginner's tubing kit. This particular kit is a unique kit. We have a lot of people that watch YouTube and maple sugaring videos, and they see tubing kits or tubing being used in large-scale maple operations. This is an opportunity for a small-scale maple syrup producer to have a kit that they can create their own little tubing system in their yard or in their backyard. The kit's going to contain a 100-foot roll of 5/16 CDL blue semi-rigid food-grade tubing, 2 5/16 end-of-line hooks, 4 5/16 health tees, and 5 5/16 clear signature tree taps or spouts. It includes step-by-step instructions on the packaging. We will have supporting videos for this as well that shows installation of the kit and how the kit works. 100-foot roll of 5/16 tubing. This box will contain 100 feet of the 5/16 semi-rigid CDL tubing, which is a food-grade material. This particular roll of tubing can be used with the 5-tap beginner's tubing kit to expand that tubing kit so that you can tap more trees with it. It will also be used with the 5/16 flat connector with hook, the 5/16 Maxflow Tubing T, and the 5/16 clear tap if a customer would like to create their own custom tubing system. The 5/16 flat connector with hook is used with our 100-foot roll of tubing and our 5-tap beginner's tubing kit. This is used to repair the tubing if we have an animal that chews a hole through the tubing, or is also used to connect rolls of tubing together as a splice. 5/16 Maxflow Tubing T will be used with the 100-foot roll of tubing or with our 5-tap beginner's tubing kit. These T's connect our drop line to our lateral line in our tubing system. The cup on the T will allow for storage of the tap until the next season. The 5/16 clear tubing tap, once again, will be used with a 100-foot roll of tubing, and it will also be used with the 5-tap beginner's tubing kit. These taps have a 30-degree discharge on them, which allows for a smooth transition from the tap hole to the tubing system. The taps are clear, which gives the customer a great visual to see the sap running out of the tree and into the tap. These taps are meant to be a single use or a single season tap. The clean tap into the tree will give about a 17% increase in yield on an annual basis. 7/16 hookless aluminum spout will be used with bag holders and a limited amount of buckets. These particular taps are made out of cast aluminum and will require a 7/16 tap hole. The Orlon filter bag. Orlon filter bags are another device to filter sugar sand and or niter from your maple syrup. These particular filter bags are washable and can be used several times. They are good for a couple seasons depending on how many or how much syrup is filtered through that particular filter bag. And they are really meant to filter hot syrup. So the cone pre-filter is used in conjunction with the filter bag. The cone pre-filter is placed inside of the Orlon filter bag to collect as much of the sugar sand, niter, and foreign debris as it possibly can. They are not meant to be used as a final filter, just as a pre-filter, to extend the filtering life of the filter bag before it is cleaned. The 7/16 white bucket spouts. These particular taps can be used with our buckets or our bag holders. Once again, if they are going to be used with the bag holders, the hook will need to be removed. It is a little different style tap versus our stainless steel tap, and they have a little better price point. The 5/16 hookless aluminum spouts. These spouts can be used with our bag holders and a limited number of pails. These particular taps are made out of cast aluminum. Like I say, work very well with the require a 5/16 tap hole. Funnel with strainer. The funnel with strainer has a removable screen, which you can see in the picture. It has a convenient handle on it. That allows an easy spot to hold the funnel while filling maple syrup jugs. The funnel is constructed from stainless steel, which is food grade. It is easily washable and has quite a few uses around the kitchen. The drill bit, this particular drill bit is a 7/16 drill bit. It can be used with our 7/16 cast aluminum taps, our 7/16 stainless steel taps, and also our 7/16 nylon taps. Skimmer ladle. This device is used to skim the foam off boiling maple sap or maple syrup. It can be also used to skim any tree bark or any floating material off a bucket of sap, so it does have several uses. Stainless steel pan cleaner. This pan cleaner is mixed with water, and this material will dissolve the burnt on sugar sand or niter that accumulates on our stainless steel pots or our stainless steel pans when we're boiling maple syrup. Liquid defoamer. This is a 2-ounce liquid defoamer. As maple syrup boils and maple sap boils, it will occasionally foam up, and a drop or two of this particular material can be dropped into the maple sap or maple syrup to reduce the foam and to help prevent our pans from burning.